Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the business transformation stage. Together with me right now, I have Kaloyan Dimitrov. He's the sales executive of Dynamics Mobile. Kaloyan, thank you so much for joining us today. Our guest today has extensive knowledge working with Microsoft products. He's been a sales executive for the past few years, in touch with customers from all over the world. Kaloyan, I'm just going to pass directly the microphone to you so that you can talk to us about Van Sales App, a standalone distribution solution integrated with Microsoft Dynamics. And I'm going to remind everybody to use the questions box next to the talk so that after your presentation, we can pick up some questions from the audience. Kaloyan, you have the stage.
Thank you very much, Andre. Hello, everybody. Very nice to meet you all. And today I will be providing a presentation on the Van Sales product. So I will quickly share my screen. So give me a moment to start off with the presentation. Dynamics Mobile as a product has been developed 15 years ago and has been dedicated into providing mobile solutions, both for Microsoft ERP connected applications and standalone products. We've been working with more than 30 countries all over the world with over 35 partners, and we currently have 5 offices. 4 of them are in Europe and 1 is in Asia. In terms of customer references, we're working with mobility clients all over the world. With very large companies such as Nestle Waters in a couple of countries in the Middle East, in Vietnam. We're working with companies in Europe as well, such as Sport Depot, Office Express, and agricultural businesses such as Bolagro. A point of that is that our solutions are primarily targeted towards customers in the distribution, logistics, and manufacturing and retail businesses. However, we are very highly customizable. We can bring the solution to other businesses as well. On the right, you can see those are the ready-to-use applications that we provide. Today, we'll be seeing the pre-sales with the delivery and distribution, with the sales route management and merchandising and evaluation. Everything is combined under the Van Sales application. In terms of Dynamics Mobile, well, it is a complete cloud platform, and here we provide the real offline mode working capabilities. We're fully integrated with all kinds of printers and barcode scanners. And in terms of infrastructure, as you can see on the left, we actually have the mobile application. It will be installed on the device and used from the mobile agents. In the middle, we have our backend application, which is called the Mobile Fleet. From here, you can see your reporting, your development area, and your user management. And on the right, we actually have the Microsoft Dynamics ERP add-on. This is the connector. So we directly connect to the ERP. There is no middleware server, and the information is directly sent from the mobile device to the ERP and back. Dynamics Mobile has been developed on a cross-platform based, meaningful that we support the 3 major platforms, so Windows, Android, and iOS, and we can implement even if your teams are using the different devices and different platforms. Today, we'll be looking on the Van Sales and Distribution module with its key features, such as performing sales orders, issuing invoices, performing deliveries. We have different types of return orders, various ways to perform payment collections. This module will provide with the route management systems, and we have the geolocation and geofacing capabilities. It is also combined with our surveys module, which is for predefined surveys, for merchandising activities as well. Here we also provide a real offline mode working option with image capturing, printers and barcode scanning activities, and the geolocation and fencing options. All of that is combined with our Mobile Fleet, which is our backend system. This is accessed from supervisors. And from here, they have a live monitor report where they can track the mobile fleet during the day. We had heat maps, timesheets, end-of-the-day reports. This is accessed from all type of web browsers and can be accessed from either a PC or tablet. So I'm going to stop sharing now, and I will begin sharing from my mobile device so that you can actually see the application and how it actually works on a real device. So just in a second, you should be able to see the application itself, how it is presented. I'm going to run through a couple of scenarios here. where actually let's say the mobile agent will be using during their day. And the first thing is that when you log in into the application, you will see your main three modules, which is your home module. You will see your inventory list if you're a delivery person to load up your vehicle or to unload it. And all of the users will have a system information window where they can connect to mobile printers or scanners, synchronize, change the theme if they like, and see some general system informations. So in the beginning, I can see that my route has been displayed. So my supervisors have dedicated for me to visit 5 customers. So I will begin my route by pressing on start route, and the system will begin to perform some calculations in regards to the ERP in order to download the latest information on discounts and products. And when I begin my route, I will be able to see the list of customers. Now, this is the list in order of the customers that I have to visit for the day. On the top, I have a filter and have a success bar currently in blue. Before I actually start out my visits, I will need to see where my customers are located. So I'll click on the map icon on the bottom right, and the map will be presented. Now from here, I can cycle between the different customers that I need to visit today. They will be displayed on the map. And on the bottom, you can see this is the estimated distance that I have to travel to each and every one of them. During my whole day, I can access this map, I can localize myself, and there is an integration with Google Maps as well. If I desire to perform stops that are outside of the route, that are not pre-scheduled, I can just click on all customers from the bottom right, and I will see our list with full customers here. Of course, this can be restricted to a particular user access. And from here, I can visit customers. Also, there is an option to add a new customer from the mobile device as well. So beginning for this presentation, I will be switching on between different roles so that I can show off the full features. And I will begin with our first customer, mobile affairs. I will just tap on them, and immediately I'm presented with our quick tasks information. Now from here, I can see customer history, what has the customer been ordering prior to that, favorite products. And so I can perform a reschedule. If let's say this customer is not available right now, I can select the date for a new time to see this customer. I can see if we have other planned visits, or this is a recurring visit saying every Monday. Other options that I have are to skip this customer, meaning I need to provide a reason why I will be not able to see them today, or I can set a new GPS location if we want to be more exact. For example, we have a very big business area or manufacturing area, and we need to pinpoint where our client is. Also, other information is provided from the bottom tabs. We can see if this customer is part of any campaigns. We can see contact information as to addresses, geographical phone numbers. Also, there is an option for the mobile agent to modify this on the go. We have other, which is the financial information. This is directly taken from the ERP. From here, we can see financial credits, credit limits, balance, type of payments that this customer prefers, VAT numbers. There is also a special section for notes. So there are just very quick notes that can be provided from the supervisors for just as a hint whenever we are performing the visit. Saying that I have completed this, I can begin actually my visit, start performing actions. So from the bottom right, I can click on the play button, and the system will let me know that I'm currently around 4 kilometers away from my customer, and I have a maximum visit duration of 30 minutes. So this is what I have to spend with them. This is the business process. And beginning the visit, I will see the quick tasks menu. So from here, I can still access information such as customer history, their favorite products, rescheduling, and part of campaigns and financials. So what I would like to do is right now I will become a pre-sales mobile agent. So I will be performing new orders for our customer mobile affairs. I will click on the new order function, and I will be presented with the order lines. Now being presented with the order lines, I will need to add in some products. So I'll just quickly tap on the plus icon and the product list will appear. Now from here, on the top, I have a catalog option. So I can cycle between different catalogs that we have of items for me to pinpoint, or I can just search. There are two ways for us to add products. The first, of course, is to manually tap it, let's say for the water. And I would like to sell 2 quantities. For this water, we can see more information such as base unit, unit prices, categories, and so on. And we can also input pictures here. And I'm going to add this to our sale. Also, I'm going to be adding some orange juice. The other way for us to add products, as you can see, the system already gives us a hint, is just swipe to the left, and we can perform a bulk addition in this way. So we can add +1, +100 cases if we want to. So let's add the orange juice from here. If I want to proceed to the next window, on the top right there is an arrow. I just click it, and the system is automatically going to calculate the total amount for this order. It is displayed on the top. We can proceed to the confirmation window. Now from the confirmation window, I can see the total amount for the sale again. I can see the VAT amount is calculated as well. I can select a payment method if I want to, either to be cash, bank, or check, or we can integrate with POS and credit cards. We can select payment terms if we have them as a business process, meaningful, for example, if you have 50% on order and 50% on delivery. And before I actually submit my order, I will need some proof of from the customer. So I can click on the bottom right to capture this customer's signature, say like that. And I can submit the order. Once I do that, the information is directly sent to the ERP. And from here, we're ready to provide our customer with the order receipt with his signature. This is, of course, a template that is provided from the customer. And here it's safe to say that we support over 40 languages, so we can translate that accordingly. There is an option on the bottom right to print it on our mobile printer, or we can send it over email in a PDF format. We're ready with the order for this customer. Now I'm going to be switching roles. I will become a delivery person. So I will perform a new delivery right now for our customer. And I'll click on the new delivery option. Once you do that, I will be presented with the orders that this customer has. So I'm just going to go ahead and select one. And I can see the total amount again is displayed on the top. Very simple. I can see the product list here and the products that I have to deliver to this customer. And I have exclamation marks, meaningful that I need to just click on that, and I need to provide the information, the system with information as to item tracking. So where am I going to take these products from, which batch number, which license plate. So I'm going to take from here. There are other options, is just to barcode scan the item, and this information will be automatically pre-filled. There is also an option not to choose them manually, but just to barcode scan item by item, and they will be filled out here in the system. So let me input from this batch number as well some information. And from here on, we're ready to confirm our delivery. I will move on to the next window. Again, the same process with the same delivery confirmation. So from here, we choose the payment method, the payment terms, and we can invoice the customer. But before I do that, I would actually like to capture his signature from here. And in addition to that, as a business process, let's say we can take a photograph of the goods that we're going to be delivering. So I'll just quickly open up the camera and let's say I'm going to take a photo. I'm good to go with this photo. I'm going to attach it and it's going to be presented to our supervisors. Those are actually the goods, the proof of delivery. And we can move on to invoicing our customer. Now the payment window, from here we can see the name of the customer, the credit limit, and I can just input the amount that I will be collecting. Like that, and we can print out both the invoice and the delivery note as well. So 2 documents that we'll be handing out. I'm ready with this customer, so I will close off my visit. I will click on the stop icon. I will present it with a quick confirmation regarding my visit. And as you can see, he's no longer part of our list, so I can move on to the next one. Now for the green shop, I will begin my visit. Here we have a geographical fencing capabilities, meaning that I can prohibit my customer to start a visit if he's not physically, let's say, within 100 meters of our client. And from here, I will perform a new van sales activity. So I will be a van salesperson having a truck and selling goods off of my truck. I'm presented with the sales lines. I'm going to be adding in some items. Now the batch numbered item tracking information is already pre-filled as to those items were already scanned and they were in the truck. So I will be adding here, and you can see under each and every product, we can see the inventory levels within our truck. So 5 cases, 7 cases, and so on. I'll be adding some products here and move on to the next. I will again capture the signature very quickly, and same window is applied. I will invoice the customer, input the money that we're going to collect from him for this sale, and I'm going to print out the invoice and print out the delivery as well. Two actions that we're going to be doing at the same time. This is what I wanted to show for our customer. I will stop the visit here and move on to the next one. So for our next customer, intelligence systems, once I start my visit with them, what I wanted to show is how we perform new return of goods. So against an existing invoice, I just click on the new return and I can add in to see all the outstanding invoices. So this is the invoice I selected, and I select the products. I can see them here. So I will select the product. The system automatically fills in the information, and I can proceed with the confirmation for the amount that is for that goods, and I can actually submit it. This is the way that we provide the return order. Now I'm going to close off here for intelligence systems, and I will move on to the purple shop, our next customer, where we will actually perform a new payment. So if I click on the new payment, we can collect payments from previous invoices from here, and we can also perform a new survey. So performing new surveys, they're completely customizable from the side of a customer, and from here we're displayed with the different types. They can be either targeted towards customer experience surveys, or it can be for example, a machinery service check, like we're going to do today, where we have the question that is set on the top. We can have a comment or a hint. It could be just ABC type of questions and answers. It can be multiple choice, open answers as well, so we can check some type of machinery or check the customer experience level. Now, from here, once we are ready with all the checks, there is a little pop-up. If you're ready to complete our survey, there is. And if we have a business process to capture signature or images, we can do that here. And we have information as to the duration of the time that we took, and we can actually submit it. So it can be presented back to the mobile feed for the supervisors to see as well. I'm going to close this visit off. And now the system is asking me for a reason. So the primary purpose for this customer was for me to provide a sale, and I was not able to do that. So we have no order reasons. We need to provide a reason why we're not able to complete the mandatory tasks. And we can close off the visit here. Now we have just one left, our last customer. As you can see, unfortunately, I will be not able to see him because this is the end of the day for me. For example, I'm playing some roles and I will need to skip them. So I'll just click on the skip option, and I'm going to select the reason from the list. Now out of the box, I'm going to say that I don't have any time because it's the end of the day for me, and I will be closing. Now our list is completed. As you can see on the top, if I click on the filter on all customers, they will be displayed as green mark checked for the ones that we visited and red X for the ones that we haven't. Before we conclude, I will actually want to click on the success bar, and I will see some general information regarding my route and my success ratio. And also, if I click on the timeline, I can see at each exact point of time for the day what type of action I actually performed. So we're ready to close off our route and finish up for the day. On the top left, I can click on the submenu. From here, I can access the map at all times, and I will be closing off my route as so. And what I'm interested in are some reports. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the reports, and I can see end of the day information for me. So EOD, this is the amount of money I have received in cash, bank, or check, the number and the amount of invoices, orders, payments, and everything. And I can actually print this on a mobile printer and hand it over to my supervisor. Also, I can see in-stock levels all the time in my truck, in my vehicle, and in our headquarters warehouse. I can also see that as well. Now, this is for the mobile app that I wanted to show. Now, I will switch over back to the PC. So I will stop presenting from here, and I will present again from the computer so that you can actually see the back end. So this is our mobile fleet. From here, this is accessed from the supervisors. And in general, we can see information regarding us to a dashboard. We can see some general reports. We can see some management setups of your users, of your mobile groups, skip reasons. You can split the country by territories. as well. So we'll move to the first report, which is the end of the day. Now, this is the same that you saw on the mobile device, different being that we can actually see how the route was taken from our mobile agent, where he was actually visiting the customers. If we click on a customer, some more information will be appearing. I also have reports into a route explorer. So we just select the date, select the user. Some general driving information will be displayed as to driving hours, driving time. And actually I can replay the route. So I can see how our mobile agent was moving during the day here with the truck and how he managed his route. I can see if he's driving in circles or if he's taking the right streets and whatnot. Other reports available are, of course, very important for a business. This is the timesheets. From here, we can see each and every user, what time he started his working day, what time he finished, the visits that he performed, the hours he spent visiting, and the hours within customers. We have a live monitor report as well. Now, this is to be accessed from supervisors on the whole day. We can see our fleet. As you can see, we have guys working in multiple countries, so we can localize them at any given point. On the top right, it is displayed the amount of devices that we have active. So let's go ahead and select this agent right now. He performed the visit end at this customer. This was the time that he did it in, and the system will localize where he actually is. So we capture GPS coordinates, even if we're working on offline mode as well, on every major action that is performed on the device. We can localize our fleet and check exactly where they are. This is a live feed here. Other reports that we provide are the surveys that we filled out on the mobile device. So we can just select the survey. You can see the user who created it and we can click on survey details. We're going to load up and we'll be able to see the information that was presented from our guys on here. As you can see, the comments, the value, if there are any signatures and images, they will be applied. Other information that is available as well is routing. So this is from the management system. We can perform our routes for an exact vehicle or for an exact user. And from here, we can add visits, we can edit visits, make them standard, make the order, make the schedule. Everything can be performed from here, and you can actually see how the route is going to be appearing with start point, end point, and so on. Now, those are the standard reports that we have that are provided from the system. We also have business intelligence reporting capabilities, which are also provided within one price. Now, the business intelligence reports, they are much more capable. Here we can have sales KPIs inputted, as you can see. We can have insights as to how we're going regarding the set amount of period that we have. We have, again, some, in general, route information. Main difference between the basic reports from the mobile fleet and the business intelligence reports is the period. Now, from here, I can select a much larger period, let's say a quarter or annual reports to pull back. And I can have this in very, very customizable way to be presented to me. And again, I have some more information. I can drill down to an hour. I can drill down to a week for the daily in-route and out-route visits. This is both the information from my whole team, and it can be very strictly customized to be just for one user. As you can see, this is our average visit duration time in minutes, how we're going for each and every day of May, and the total visits that we have. And now if I select this guy, so this route here, everything will be changed and set up to them. So we can see the users that he visited, how many times he spent there, his average visit duration time with customers, and so on. Again, we have other reports that are in terms of sales. So you can see your top 5 customers, you can see your top sales orders for your mobile agents, the top invoices for mobile agents, how you're generally moving with the money. And we have the payments as well, payments report, where we have the daily amount collected, how it is going, if it is increasing or decreasing, top 10 collections, collected amount by user in the top as well. Route performance information is also presented. From here, we can have our visits against our visit duration, time in minutes, some more insights into the compliance of the reports, how we're going about, total amount of the transactions that we perform for this period as to account and to the total amount of the invoice and payments. And we have some geographical information. Now, the geographical information, this is as to heat maps. So we can see our whole team, they're working in Varna and they're working in Sofia. That's good. And if I just select on a user, Now, selecting the user will provide me some more information as to where exactly he's operating. So if I scroll up, he's
Kaloyan,
performing all
thank
his
you.
actions here.
Thank you so much for giving all of these insights. We're running out of time, so I'll have to cut you a little bit short right now. But I do have a quick question from the audience for you to answer, and that is, how does the route optimization work? Can you tell us a little bit about it, very, very briefly, please?
Of course, the route optimization takes in the best route possible during the day that is going to be scheduled for. And it is works in conjunctions with the company Mapbox that we use, so that based on the addresses that you input in the system, it will calculate the best route possible. You can either make a change to be the fastest, the shortest, pretty much very, very advanced there.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much again for joining us.
Thank you as well.
You can go in my connector and network with the attendees over there. I'll see every one of you in the Go Mobile discussion in a minute. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.